Hi everyone, myself Bidyutlata Sahoo, working as an assistant professor in the Department of CSC, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning at Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Today I am going to discuss about the problem-solving question on knowledge representation using semantic network on the course Applied Artificial Intelligence. This is the course outcome. After the completion of the course, students can discuss the appropriate search strategies and the knowledge representation techniques to implement inference mechanisms for AI-based problem solving. Okay, today as the topic is, we'll solve some problems so that students will not face any problem during exam, how to create the knowledge representation using semantic network. So the first question is, construct a semantic network for which the given statements are here. Like on the screen it is visible. Total 7 statements are given. So Tom is a cat. Tom caught a bird. Tom is owned by John. Tom is ginger in color. Cats like cream. The cat sat on the mat. A cat is a mammal. A bird is an animal. All mammals are animals and mammals have food. So total 7 statements are there and somewhere 2 statements are there. Now let me tell you why the knowledge representation is required for AI system. So as the goal of the artificial intelligence is to make the system intelligent, so we have to incorporate our human knowledge, intelligence inside the machine so that machine can behave like a human being and it can perform the task, it can reason as well as it can solve the complex problem also. Now the knowledge representation is one part of the artificial intelligence which plays a crucial role for making the system intelligent. So different types of knowledge representation techniques are there, like we can represent the knowledge in the form of logics like proposition logic or predicate logic. Even we can represent the knowledge using procedural rules like the facts, axioms, and the knowledge can be represented in the form of semantic network, which I'm going to discuss today. Few examples I will explain in this video. And knowledge can be represented in the form of frames. Even knowledge can be represented using case grammars. Okay, anyways, let me discuss about the semantic network. Now semantic, why the name is called as semantic network here? First of all, it is a network of many nodes. Nodes means which can be represented in the form of ellipse or in the form of circle. So these nodes can be entities. These nodes can be entities, or it can be considered as an object, or it can be considered as an attribute, or else it can be considered as a class, or else it can be considered as a subclass. Okay, so all these things like entities, objects, attributes, class, subclass, everything can be considered as a node. In semantic network representation, we have to first identify what are the class or what are the objects are present in the sentence. Then after finding the object or the class or the attribute, then we have to find the relation between the objects. That means suppose this is x1 is one object and x2 is another object. Both the object can be related with some relation. That relation is of 2 types. Actually, normally it is of 2 types. One is a relation, another one is part of relation, or else we can say kind of relation. Now what is the meaning of this is a relation or part of a kind of relation? Is a relation which establishes the hierarchical relationship. Suppose one class, this is the superclass and this is the subclass, suppose. So as we knows like in the concept of inheritance, subclass always inherit all the properties of the superclass, right? That means all the superclass properties can be there in the subclass. Or else in other way we can say subclass can inherit all the properties of the superclass. Like if we take the example of like apple is a kind of fruit. Apple is a fruit. So apple inherits all the properties of the fruit. So this relation can be established with the help of easy relationship. And kind of or it is a part of is another relationship where the subclass may not inherit all the properties of the superclass. Now if I say rose is a flower, rose is a kind of flower, or rose is a part of flower, then in that case rose flower may not inherit all the properties of the flower superclass. So in that case we can represent with the help of kind of relationship. So this is the overall concept related to semantic network. Now we will draw the network for these all 7 statements. Okay. Now in this example, first statement, it says that Tom is a cat. So Tom is an object or it is a class, we can say. Cat is also one class. First we have to highlight what are the classes are present. And one more thing, while representing while creating the semantic network, if one class is repeated for multiple number of times, only one time the class needs to be considered. Now Tom is everywhere. If you see almost in all the sentences, Tom is there. Even cat is also there 2 to 3 times it is repeated. Even mammals is also it is repeated. So if it is repeated, only one time we'll consider. Now in the first statement, Tom is a cat. So Tom is one entity or the class. Cat is also one class. Then here is a. In between is a is there. Is a is the relation between Tom and cat. Now second statement, Tom caught a bird. So Tom is a class already we have taken. So now bird is also another class and the relation is caught a. Okay, first we have to identify, then we'll draw the diagram. Then Tom is owned by John. Tom is already repeated, which I have taken over here. So John is another class, but the property between Tom and John is the owned by. Okay, so let me underline so that you can understand which one is class, which one is the relation. Relation is owned by. And in the third statement, Tom is ginger in color. So ginger in color. So in color. So it is one of the property or the attribute of the Tom. What type of color? It is ginger in color. So ginger we can take it as one class and in color we can take it as an attribute. So attribute, this is class. Okay, now cats like cream. Already we have drawn the cat is a class. So cat likes cream. So cream is another class. Like is the attribute. Okay, cream is the class and like is the attribute. Same thing, the cat sat on the mat. So cat here, cat and mat both are classes, but already we have taken cat somewhere. Here, okay. Here cat we have already taken one time, so no need, I'm not assigning the underline. So mat is another class and sat on. So sat on is the property or the level between the relation between the cat and mat. A cat is a mammal. Cat is a class. Mammal is also a class. So mammal we can say it is a class and is a mammal. So relation is a. The bird is an animal. Okay, bird is a class. Already here I have highlighted bird is a class. Animal is also a class. What is the relation? Is an. So as I told, there are two relationships are there. Is a and kind of, or we can say the part of. So here while drawing or while constructing the semantic network, grammatical mistakes we can ignore. It doesn't follow any grammatical thing. So instead of is and we can write is a also. And all mammals are animals. So that means each mammal is a animal. So animal is a class, mammal is also a class, relation is are. Instead of are I can write is a. Same one and same thing. Mammals have food. So here mammal is a class already we have taken. So mammals have food. This is food is one of the attribute of the mammal. So we can take and we can create as a node for food. And have means each mammal is having fruit. So have is the relation. It's not like that. As I told, there are two fixed relations are there, easy and kind of. Apart from that, different relations can be represented. Like in these 7 examples, you might have observed like is owned by. It's not like easy or it's not like kind of. Okay, that depends upon the creator of the system or the creator of the semantic network, and that also depends upon the type of sentences which is given to construct the semantic network. So say is owned by is one of the relation between Tom and John. Even sat on is also one type of relation. It's not related to easy and kind. If it is satisfying easy or kind of, then you can mention, or else if anything is given, we can write as a level. Even have also we can write, can also we can write. So this is the way we can represent or we can construct a semantic network. Now let me construct the semantic network so that you can understand. So for the first time, as we have seen in the first statement, Tom is a cat. So first what we have to write, so we will create one class Tom and cat. I'll create another class is cat. Okay, so what is the relation? Is A. Is A is the relation. And how I have given this arrow mark? Tom is a cat. It's not like cat is a Tom. So Tom is a cat. So the arrow mark should be given from Tom to cat. And is the relationship. Cat is one class. Tom is another class. The next statement is Tom caught a bird. So Tom caught a bird means, so another class I will create. Here I will create another class bird. Caught a. Caught a is the relationship. Okay. Now Tom is owned by John. Is owned by. So Tom already we have created, and John you create another class. Is Tom is owned by. So is owned by is the relation between Tom and John, and give the arrow mark from Tom to John. The next statement is Tom is ginger in color. So Tom is ginger in Tom is already we have created. So you create another class color. Okay. Make an arrow mark. And what is the property? Sorry, I did the mistake. Ginger is the class. Okay. So ginger is the class here. Ginger is the class. Is colored. Is colored is the property. Okay. Now the next statement is cats like cream. So what is the relation? Cat already I have created. Cream class we will create. So and the relation between cat and cream is cat likes cream. Next one is the cat sat on the mat. Fourth statement, the cat sat on the mat. Already we have cat class. Then I'll create another class mat, and the cat to sat, because cat sat on the mat and the relation is each sat on. Each sat on is the relation between cat is sat on the mat. Then a cat is a mammal. So am I created any mammal? No. So from cat another class we will create mammal. So we'll make a relation. Cat is a mammal. The relation between cat and mammal is cat is a mammal. Then the fifth statement is a bird is an animal. Now here bird already we have created. Animal class is not there. So we'll create another class animal. Okay. So a bird is and it is given in the statement. No need of any grammatical thing. You can write each bird is an animal. So bird is an animal, or else you can write is a. Now all mammals are animals. Sixth statement, all mammals are animals. So here all mammals are animals it is given. So mammal class already we have created here. Okay, and animal class is already created, just to make a link between these two. Okay, so that it will be clear. So all mammals are animal. That means here instead of writing are, each mammal is a animal. So relation between mammals and animal is A. Now the last statement is mammals have fur. So fur is one of the attribute. So mammals have, so what is the sentence? Mammals have fur. So mammal created, already we have created this node, and fur. Here, one thing I want to tell you while representing the attribute, as fur is the attribute of the mammal, so we can create fur is a node, and the relation between mammal and fur you can represent with a dotted line. So mammals and the relation is have. Mammals have fur. And one more here, I want to change. Tom is ginger in color. So ginger in color, it is one attribute. Is colored is the attribute. So instead of drawing this full dotted line, complete line, you can represent with the dotted line. So the meaning of the semantic network, so that we can differentiate which one is the class and which one is the attribute. Now, this is the complete diagram for all the 7 statements. I hope you might have understood. Now here, all the elliptical symbols are nothing but the class or subclass, and the arrow mark which represents the relation between the classes and subclasses, and the dotted arrow mark is represented or which represents the attribute of the class. Like mammals have fur and Tom is ginger in color. These are the 2 attributes of this class, ginger class and mammal class. Okay, I hope you might have understood this network diagram, semantic. So this is the way the semantic network the knowledge can be represented in the form of semantic network, so that it will be easy for the user to understand, to analyze, and even any new statement comes in the latter point of time, that can be added as in the form of nodes and levels. Now coming to the second question, construct a semantic network representing the following knowledge. Here I have given the statement where few words I have highlighted with blue color and few words I have highlighted with green color for better look and feel, and to make you understand which one is class and which one is attribute. So that accordingly we can create the diagram of the semantic network. But if the question comes in your exam, it will not be highlighted which one is your class or subclass or attribute. You have to identify. For the time being, I am showing you. So every human, animal and birds are living things who can breathe and eat. Now in the first statement, human, animal and birds, living things, these are 4 different classes, and living things, under living things, these human, animal and birds, because human is a living thing, animal is also a living thing, bird is also a living thing, and all the living things, they can breathe and eat. So all the living things, as they can breathe and eat, these breathe and eat are the attributes. That is what all the green color symbols are the attributes, and all the blue color words are the classes. Now the second statement, all birds can fly. Now bird is already I have given here, so bird is a class, whereas can fly is the attribute. So what is the relation between bird and fly? Can. Every man and woman are human who have 2 legs. Now here man and woman are 2 different classes. I forgot to represent with the green color 2 legs. Every human is having 2 legs, so have 2 legs is the attribute. I will draw the diagram. I'll let you know. A cat has fur. So cat is a class, fur is the attribute. So has is the relation between cat and fur, and is an animal. Anyways, cat comes under the animal class. That means cat can inherit all the properties of the animal class. All animals have skin and can move. So animal is the class, skin and move, these are the 2 attributes or the properties of the animal, and the relation between animal and skin is have, and the relation between animal and move is can. A giraffe is an animal and has long legs and is tall. So giraffe is a class and animal is also a class. The relation between giraffe and animal is and. Has long legs. Long legs is the attribute. Relation is has, and tall is also one of the attribute, is also a relation. A parrot is a bird and is green in color. So parrot is the class, bird is the class, is the relation, and is green in color. Like in the previous example, I explained Tom is ginger in color. Same thing, parrot is green in color. So in color is the attribute, is the relation, and the class we can take, or the attribute we can create as a green. John is a man. So John is a class and man is a class. Our relation is is A. So like this, all these things like class, subclass, and the attributes first we need to identify, as well as the relation between all the classes and their attributes. Now we will draw the diagram. So let me draw the diagram. The first statement is given as every human, animal, birds are living things. So let me create first living things first. Okay, because all living things. So living things, actually it is the superclass, we can say. Under this superclass, human, animal and birds. So here I will create human class. Another one is bird class, and another one is animal class. Okay, so 3 classes are there, we'll create. Okay, so how to establish the relation and the how to give the arrow mark between human to living things, because human is a living thing, so arrow mark from human to living things. Bird is a living thing, okay, arrow mark from bird to living things. Animal is a living thing, so is A. And what is the relation between human and living things? Is A. What is the relation between bird and living things? Is A. And here also relation is A. The first statement, I hope it is completed, not completed fully. And human, animals and birds are living things. We have created till now. Who can breathe and eat? That means who can breathe? So living things can breathe and eat. So these are 2 attributes. So let me create 2 nodes for these 2 attributes. Breathe. Another one is eat. Okay, 2 attributes, and attributes we can represent with the help of dotted arrow mark. So living things can breathe, living things can eat. So like this we can represent. So the first statement is completed. Now all birds can fly. Second statement, all birds can fly. So birds already we have created. So fly is one of the attribute we can say. So let me create over here fly birds. So this is attribute, means dotted line can. I can write the relation is can. Next one is every man and woman are human who have 2 legs. So every man and woman are human. That means I'll create 2 classes. One is man class, another one is woman class. And a man is a human, so relation is A, and a woman is also a human, the relation is A. And who have 2 legs? All the human being having 2 legs. So you can create 2 legs is another class, and the relation between human and 2 legs is the attribute. Human have. So you can write the relation is have. Every human being having 2 legs. So man is a human and woman is a human, and every human having 2 legs. Okay, so this is done. Now a cat has fur and is an animal. A cat has fur. Where we have created, first of all, cat, where already we have okay, I have not created, because animal we have created, right? As per the sentence it is given that a cat has fur and is an animal. First of all, cat is an animal, then we will establish the relation between fur. Okay, so we'll create one of the here cat class. Cat is an animal, so relation is A, and cat has fur. So what is the property here? Fur is the property, cat has. So relation is has, and this can be represented with the help of dotted arrow mark. Next one is all animals have skin and they can move. So have skin, can move. Skin and move. These are the properties of animals. So from the animal class, here we will create one is skin, another one is move. So we can represent with the help of dotted arrow mark. So animals have skin and they can move. So have and can, these are the properties, and it can be represented with the help of dotted arrow marks. Now next one is a giraffe is an animal and has long legs and is tall. Long legs, tall, these are properties. But giraffe is an animal, giraffe is a class, animal is a class. So from the animal already I have created cat is a class. So one more class we can create giraffe. So giraffe is a class, we'll we can establish the relation between giraffe and animal. So relationship is a giraffe is an animal, and after that it is given giraffe has long legs. So long legs is the attribute of the giraffe. So legs, we can write the attribute, and the property is, okay, we can write the long legs is the attribute. Giraffe has long legs. Okay, we can represent with the help of dotted arrow mark, and each tall. So giraffe is tall. So tall is also one one attribute of the giraffe. So we can represent with the help of dotted arrow mark. Each tall. Okay, so giraffe is tall. Giraffe has long legs. After that, a parrot is a bird and is green in color. So now come to bird section. Parrot is a bird, so you create one more class, parrot. So parrot is a bird. Directly you represent with the help of bold arrow mark. So relation is a parrot is a bird, and parrot is green in color. So we can write green is a class, green is the attribute. So what is the relation between this? So as it is an attribute, we can represent with the help of dotted arrow mark. Is color. Is colored. Okay. So parrot is green in color. Okay. Now, and John is a man. So already we have created this man class. Now you create another class, John. So John is a man. So relation is a. So it's looks like very complicated, but it is very easy to construct. If you can identify the class, subclass and the attributes, then definitely we can create the semantic network. So as we are representing the knowledge, the simple English statement in the form of semantic network, which can make the user understand very easily. Even a layman who does not have any knowledge of artificial intelligence also, they can understand. Now coming to the third example, construct a semantic network representing the following knowledge. Every vehicle is a physical object. Every car is a vehicle. Every car has 4 wheels. Electrical system is a part of car. Battery is a part of electrical system. Pollution system is a part of every vehicle. And vehicle is used in transportation, and Suzuki is a car. Few statements are given related to vehicle and car. I hope you can draw this example. So all the statements. Now let us identify what are the properties and what are the attributes or the class. So vehicle is a physical object. So physical object is a class. Even vehicle is a class. Every car is a vehicle. So car is a class, vehicle is a class. Here already we have created. Every car has 4 wheels. That is one property of the car. So car is the class, but 4 wheels is the attribute. Relation is has. Electrical system is a part of car. So electrical system is another class. Car is class, is part of. This is the relation here. Battery is a part of electrical system. So battery is a class, electrical system is a class, and is part of is the relation. Pollution system is a part of every vehicle. So pollution system is a class, and vehicle is also a class, is part of is the relation. Vehicle is used in transportation. So vehicle is a class, transportation is a class, used in, it is the property. Suzuki is a class. Means Suzuki is an instance of the car or is an example of the car. So easy is the relation, Suzuki is a class and car is a class. Now let me represent all these things in the form of semantic network. So every vehicle is a physical object. So let us create vehicle and physical object. Physical object. So 2 classes, vehicle. So vehicle is a physical object. Direct is a. The relation is a. Next statement, every car is a vehicle. That means each car is a vehicle. So create one class car. Car is a vehicle. Relation is a. Simple. Next one, every car has 4 wheels. So 4 wheels is the attribute. So 4 wheels. You can write, you can create one node. 4 wheels is the attribute. So we can represent the attribute. Every car has 4 wheels. The relation is has. As 4 fields is attribute, we can represent with the help of dotted arrow mark. Electrical system is a part of car. So create one more. Electrical system, okay, is a part of car. So how we will represent? We will represent like this, the arrow mark, because it is electrical system is a subclass and car is a superclass. Is part of means it represents the hierarchical relationship. So electrical system can inherit all the properties of the car. So electrical system is a part of. So relation is part of. Then battery is a part of electrical system. So here we will create one more class. Battery is a part of electrical system. Is part of electrical system. Then pollution system is part of every vehicle. Then we'll create pollution system here. So pollution system is part of every vehicle, is part of, okay, or is kind of, we can say is part of every vehicle. Then vehicle is used in transportation. So transportation is one of the attribute, we can say it is one of the property of the vehicle. So we can represent with the help of dotted arrow mark. So here you can create transportation. Vehicle is used in transportation, okay, with the help of dotted arrow. Is used in. So relation is used in. Next one is vehicle is used in. Okay, Suzuki is a car. Suzuki is an instance of car. So car already we have created. So you can create Suzuki here, one class, and Suzuki is a car. Very important is a. Okay, so this is the relation between Suzuki and car. So while creating the semantic network, one thing you need to consider, or one thing you need to understand, that how to give the arrow mark. Always arrow marks comes from the subclass to the superclass, not from the superclass to the subclass. And the attribute should be represented with the help of dotted arrow mark. And the relationship as it is given in the sentence, as it is we can write. And it ignores the grammatical mistakes while creating the semantic network. So these things we need to consider while representing the knowledge in the form of semantic network for machine. So this is all about for this video lecture. I hope you might have understood. I have explained 3 different examples for the creation of semantic network, and for the preparation of this video I have referred Soros Cossack book for artificial intelligence, and for your reference I kept the picture on the screen. So in the next class I will discuss how to represent the knowledge with the help of frame. Thank you so much.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.